Hi, my name is Christian, and on this channel I teach you the trifecta of DeFi. Learn DeFi, earn with DeFi, and optimize your DeFi portfolio. And today we are talking about impermanent loss. And yeah, we will only use a simple approach with many examples and no highly sophisticated math functions. Who needs them? So let's see what this impermanent loss monster is, shall we? Let's start with a definition. Impermanent loss is the depreciation of value over time between adding assets to a liquidity pool and at the same time keeping those assets to hodl in your portfolio. We will now go through some examples to understand the meaning of this definition. As you can see, we are using a simple impermanent loss calculator here. I added the link in the description below. Let's start easy and add the initial and future numbers to see what this calculator does. We are starting with $1 for token A, 0.08 for token B, and the future price, let's say, is the same. And here are the weighted results. Nothing happened, no impermanent loss. But important notice, the first section shows the hodl portfolio and the second shows the liquidity providing results. And these values are equal now. So we have $500 and $500 in the hodl portfolio. And also if we add liquidity like this, after some time, if the prices stay put, they are the same. But what happens if we change one of the future prices? Let's say token A is a stablecoin and token B a volatile one. So let's start with a downtrend of 50%. So token B goes to 0.04. We encounter impermanent loss of 5.72%. And if, on the other hand, the token rises 50%, so from 8 to 12 cents, we are also encountering impermanent loss by 2.02%. As you can see, we are encountering impermanent loss in any case, but you already learned something very important. There is more impermanent loss on the downside than on the upside if one part of the pair is stable. So this is a perfect example for a pool with one stablecoin. But what happens if we have two volatile tokens? We take Ethereum and Matic for this example, and we are adding 50% upside to both of them. So token A at the moment, let's say Ethereum is at 1600 and Matic at 88 cents. So we are adding 50%, it's 2400. And on the token B, it would be $1.32. You can pause the video here and guess for yourself. 1, 2, 3. Let's put in the numbers, 2400, 1.32, and maybe you did it right. We don't encounter any impermanent loss because the token appreciated in price at the same ratio. So what happens if we take the opposite, 50% down, often seen in bear markets? So I will erase these numbers and you can guess for yourself and pause the video. 1, 2, 3. It would be 800 on Ethereum and 44 cents on Matic. And you can see also no impermanent loss here. Another important note here. If you find coins or tokens that have a high correlation in price, you don't suffer from impermanent loss so much. But now let's have a look if one of the token goes up by 50%, maybe because of a hype, and the other one goes down because we are in a bear market. Then we have to fill in some numbers. Let's say Ethereum goes down 50% and at the same time Matic goes up. Then you encounter the maximum impermanent loss of 30.4% compared to the hodl portfolio. So why should you add liquidity or do a yield farming at all? Besides impermanent loss, you profit from the swap fees on the liquidity pool that you added liquidity to and get additional yield by staking the LP token. If this yield outperforms the impermanent loss risk, it's still worth taking these opportunities. So what can you take away from these examples? 1. If you add liquidity to stablecoin pools, you will not suffer impermanent loss at all. 2. If one of the tokens is a stablecoin, impermanent loss is reduced and riskier to the downside. And 3, if you add volatile tokens that have a very high price correlation, impermanent loss is less than tokens that perform the opposite. If you learned something, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And if you click the bell notification, you will never miss out on any videos again. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Crowd out.